MAAMANNAN. This is the story of MAAMANNAN, played by Vadivelu. This is a masterclass in filmmaking. The nuanced and the layered characterizations and the performances, the background music and the music by A.R. Rahman, the cinematography, and mainly the writing and the execution by Mari Selvaraj is not just a visual treat, but highlights one main important point, that is equality, in a very carefully executed screenplay. And with such a sensible approach, I was super impressed. Normally, political dramas are kind of jarring and very boring to me, but in this movie, not 1 minute could I take my eyes off the screen. And sometimes, when I'm reading the subtitles, it's hard to capture the performances at the same time. But in this movie, every performance, every nuance I was able to register so clearly. And this is where Mari Selvaraj shines. Each and every character, especially I am so glad to watch Vadivelu, completely contrasts to his comedian image. He just tears your heart with his performance. I was shook. The points like caste discrimination and even the love angle between Stalin and Keerthy Suresh is one of my favorite takeaways from this movie. They don't just make it interesting, but they make it a story of equals and their fight for equality. Something as simple as a man who is asked to stand beside them just to earn equal respect. Points like this will hit you hard. I had huge expectations when I watched the trailer, and this movie exceeded my expectations. Let it be the storytelling, let it be the performances, they are very unique. Especially, like I said, Vadivelu's comic angle is not really shown in this movie, which I absolutely loved. And I thought I would be bored. But like I said, not 1 minute was I able to take my eyes off the screen. The screenplay, the writing, the execution, and the performances are so gripping. The BGM and the cinematography also add so very much life to the characters and to the story. The flashback episodes, everyone put in such a good effort. I also have to give props to the woman who played the wife of Vadivelu. She does a fabulous job as well. I haven't seen any of Mari Selvaraj's work before, and this is my first time. And I must say, I'm blown away by his world and his approach towards storytelling. I will rate this a 4.25 stars out of 5. Actors like Vadivelu, Udhayanidhi, Stalin, I hope I said it right, Keerthy Suresh, Fahad Fasil, actor Lal, the women who played the wives of Fahad Fasil and Vadivelu, and a lot of other actors shine in their roles. Now, this story is absolutely rooted to Tamil Nadu, but is universally applicable. And the caste discrimination and the class discrimination is so very properly explained, like I said, with such a sensible approach, that I absolutely loved it. And this is one of the biggest takeaways from Tamil cinema and from Tamil filmmakers like Vetrimaran, Mari Selvaraj, Mani Ratnam. They bring such a beautiful approach to the way they look at characters or a story altogether, which definitely changes the way you look at the world as well. The character arches and everything are so beautifully explained and done. They are very, very hard to miss. The women in this movie, especially Keerthy Suresh's character, the way the love story happens between the characters Ati Veeran and Leela is so beautiful. It was so delicate and it was so properly explained. The dialogues, I also have to say the dialogues in a lot of places are also so beautifully written. Though I was only reading the translated English version, I could still feel it, and they are done so well. I think this is one movie where I do not have any money complaints, and that's because I was so engrossed in the story and I was absolutely in love with every part of it that I have to say kudos to everybody who were a part of making this masterpiece. This has been The Honest Human, and this is my short review. Follow me for more.